What's up guys, Dominic Chimone here from Point Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to show you another dumbbell series, this time targeting the chest. So if you missed last week's video, what this dumbbell series is, it's a great way for you to get an excellent workout if you're at home or only have a couple of pair of dumbbells with you, or if you'd like to be set alone in gym and just kind of get your work in and out, and that'll be all. So continuing on with today's exercise selection, we're going to begin first thing with a chest press. Right, so that's obviously the bread and butter for any type of chest exercises. Next, we're going to go with negative push-ups, then floor flies. After that, abduction extensions to failure. So all what these are, it's different components of the chest that we could target within a short period of time. And just as last week, we're going to perform these 4 exercises straight through with no rest. The only exception is the 4th set is to complete failure. We're going to repeat this whole thing 3 times. So let's get started. So just like last week, I'm going to perform 1 set of this series for you, but first I have to go over some further description on how to execute these exercises, because they are a little specific when we're talking about form. So first I'm going to go over the floor press. So with the floor press, what's the con with this is that you really can't get full range of motion as can be on the bench, which is why we're going to do negative push-ups following this. But this is still going to be great for good contraction. So you're going to lay on the floor with your dumbbells. All right, if you have one, you could do this one at a time too. But lay on the floor and have your dumbbells by your side. Now, just laying on the floor is pretty particular as well. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that your sternum, right, is still pointing straight up to the ceiling. You don't want it caved in like this and have your shoulders being in front, because then your anterior delts are going to take most of the grunt. So even when you lay on the floor, guys, kind of still think proud chest, right? Still have that sternum pointing up, but make sure that your hips are on the floor, right? You don't want them covering up or anything like that, so just your sternum. So once you're in this position, now you can grab your dumbbells. And with the dumbbells, you want to create kind of an arc as you go up. So you don't just want to press up, it's more up and together, down and away, up and together, down and away. So you see my arms, they don't just stay up here, right, on the way up, and they don't just stay in the same plane as I go away. You need to create a certain arc to get full activation of the chest, since the fibers run in a particular way. So with this one, you want to really focus on bringing your palms to the ceiling as you press up, but also bringing bicep to bicep as you go up as well. So now you're getting extension and abduction of the chest, which are 2 main components of it. So you're extending and abducting, getting full contraction of the chest, and you want to create that arc and worry about the squeeze. So after you do that, then you can hop over with the dumbbells. Still got to use dumbbells. There are many benefits to this too. If you have wrist pain or anything like that while performing push-ups, this will put you more in neutral position, so it's safer on your wrist. But also you get the extra couple of inches to really stretch out the chest and work on the negative on it. So what you want to do is you got to push a position, big breath in, think back, squeeze your chest on the way up, squeeze, and there's your contraction. Now the eccentric, squeeze your back, lengthen, and push up. If you are not able to push stuff off from here, I still want you to go down in this position, and once you reach that max length, put your knee down, push yourself up, then go into that position. Work away, knee down, push yourself up, then work into that position. Then we're going to go back into the floor, and we're going to work on chest flies. So the reason why I like to do these regardless, even on a bench, is because once these get heavy, guys, a lot of times with the chest, we get a little bit too crazy with chest flies. So what happens is the chest muscle, the fibers, the origin is obviously in the sternum, but it also goes into the humerus. So that's the stretch, right? It doesn't really matter what happens around here. So what guys do with chest flies on the bench, they're flying this way, and this component has really nothing to do with the chest except further increase the risk of an AC damage or ligaments rotating off or anything like that, because once you come here on the bench, it can snap and fall away with heavy weight. But with the floor, you're protected, right? There's no way for your arm to go. And this happens to me all the time, where I'll be doing these with heavy sets, I'll come out this way, and if I fail, that's fine, because now I'm here, and now my shoulder joint's okay, and the dumbbells just fall to the side, as opposed to on the bench, where this arm could totally give out. If you're holding like 50s or anything higher than that, your AC joint could easily pop out. So with chest flies, I recommend these anyway, but these are still great. So what you want to do is you want to start up, and you want to think elbows away, keep the palms up, because again, the fibers only go from the sternum right around here along the humerus. So if you could stretch that out, that's all that matters. So you overload this, you bring the elbows away, keep the chest up, feel a good stretch around your armpit, and from here it's the same thing. Press up to the ceiling and go bicep to bicep and lock, contract. Elbows away, palms up, stretch the chest, shoot up, bicep to bicep. And when you go down, you want to kind of kiss the floor. That's what the cue that I like to use. Kiss the floor, don't just rest. Right? Kiss the floor with your elbows, keep the contraction on the chest, and drive up, and lengthen, and come back up. So next we're going to work on the abduction extensions. So you're going to grab one dumbbell for this, and you're going to cross over like this. So you're going to cross your fingers, make a little secure position for your hands. And now the big thing here is a squeeze. So squeeze your palms together, squeeze your bicep to bicep, contract your chest as hard as you can, and then just work your way up and forward. Shoulders are going to get some working as well, but the big component with this is the abduction, the contraction. So really squeeze up, squeeze up, and go. So this will feel like almost like a zipper, right? Starting down here, making its way all the way up, all the way around here to the long head. So now it's time for me to put money where my mouth is and show you a complete workout. So there you have it. One set right there. Complete failure on that last rep. Give yourself about a minute, minute and a half between each set. Repeat this 2 more times. And be sure to get a good chest workout. And what? Under 10 minutes? All right, guys. Well, there you go. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, please drop them below in the comment section below. If not, tune in next week for our next workout as we prolong this series. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.